lecture, and in today's lecture we are going to discuss the following things that you can see on screen. These are rules of singular and plurals. And next I'll be explaining present, past, and future verbs. And at the end, I'll explain prefixes to you. So first of all, I'm going to discuss the rules of singular and plurals. Okay, singular tells the word singular means one, and plurals mean more than one. So first of all, I am going to tell about the rules of singular and plurals. Singular nouns. When singular nouns end in s, double s, sh, ch, or x, students, your cameras should be on. Students, are you listening to me? Your cameras should be on. Usman Parvez, your camera should be on. Yashad, your camera should be on. Okay, fine. Rules of singular and plurals. Rule number 1. When the singular noun is ending in s, double s, sh, ch, or x, it means when there is s at the end of the word, or double s at the end of the word, sh at the end of the word, ch at the end of a singular word, or x at the end of singular word, then we'll add es to make it plural. For example, examples are written here. You can see there's a word bush. The word is ending in sh. Okay, the word ends with sh. So we'll add what? Es to make it plural. Next word is bus. The word is ending with s. Students, please do not do this. Students, please do not do this on screen. Okay, next word is bus. Look at the word. Bus is ending with s. We'll add es to make it plural. Bus, buses. Next word is box. This word is ending with x. So again, we'll add es to make it plural, and that is boxes. Next word is brush. You can see it is also ending with sh. So we'll add es to make plural. And the last word is watch, which I have written here. It is ending with ch. So we'll add es to make plural. It was the rule number 1. Okay, next there's second rule. When the noun is ending in y, when the noun is ending in y, like story, then we'll replace y with I, and then we'll add es. When the noun is ending in y, we'll replace last letter y with I, and then we'll add es. Instead of y, we'll add I, and then we'll add es. Story, stories. You can see the word story is ending in y. So we'll change Y into I and then we'll add ES. In the same way, I'm going to tell you about more words like city. City is ending with Y. We'll change Y into I and then we'll add ES to make plural, and that is cities. Next word is country. The word is ending with Y. We'll change Y into I and then we'll add ES. It will become countries, and countries is plural. Students, please do not do this. Please be attentive. Please. Third rule. Students, I am observing you. I'm watching you. Please do not do this. Third rule is when nouns are having F or SE at the end, then you will change F into V and add ES. For example, there's a word half. Half is ending with F. For making plural, we'll change F into V and then we'll add ES, that is halves. I'm telling you one more example, that is knife, K-N-I-F-E, knife. Knife is ending with F-E. We'll change F into V. E is already there and then we'll just add S at the end. So it will become knives. Okay, next rule. If the noun is ending with Z or Z, if there is Z or Z at the end of the word, we will double the last letter Z and add ES after it. For example, there is a word quiz. There is single Z or single Z. When we will make plural of it, we'll double Z and then add ES. So it will be quizzes, and in quizzes there will be double Z or double Z and then we'll add ES. Second word buzz. There is already double Z or double Z. So we'll just add ES. There is no need to double the last letter because it is already doubled. Buzz, buzzes. So these are a few rules, and after that you will be doing exercise of singular and plurals. Next, I'm going to explain about present, past, and future verbs. So please listen it carefully because whatever I'm going to explain after the lecture, after this lecture, you will be doing exercises. Okay, present verb. I'm going to tell you about helping verbs which are used in present tense, helping verbs which are used in past tense, and helping verbs which are used in future tense. So present verb, I will be telling you about helping verbs which are used in present tense, is and are. These are two helping verbs, is, are. These two helping verbs will be using in present tense, and there will be third form of verb. When we use is, are in present tense, we add third form of verb. Next is past verb. Past verbs are was and were. Past verbs are was and were, and with was and were, we use third form of verb. Next verb is future verb, will be. Will be or shall be. There can be will be or there can be shall be. With will be, we'll be using third form of verb. You just have to keep it in mind, these verbs only, and third form of verb. Present verbs is, are, past verbs was, were, and future verbs will be. And with all these verbs, we will be using third form of verb. Okay, next is about prefixes. Beta, pre mean before. Pre mean before. So prefix is a group of letter that is added in the beginning of a word or before a word. Pre mean before. So prefix is a group of letters that is added in the beginning of a word. And the spellings of base word, main word, the spellings of main words will not be changed. We'll only add prefix in the beginning of the word. For example, the word is irregular. Base word is regular. When we add prefix in the beginning of the word, it will become irregular. Next word is disagree. Agree, base word. Agree, base word. When we'll add prefix before it, before the word, it will become disagree. So dis is prefix. In the word irregular, ir is prefix. Next word, dis is prefix. And in the last word, possible, impossible. So im is a prefix, it is a group of letters. It is not a group of word, it is group of letters which we add in the beginning of the word. So in the word impossible, im is prefix. Are all of you getting? Students, now you have to take out your language tree workbook because you are going to do exercises. Language tree workbook. Bring your language tree workbook and your pencils must be in your hands. We are going to do exercises. Are your books and pencils with you? It's unit number 9, language tree workbook. Are your books and pencils with you? Okay. I'm waiting for you. Please be ready. It's unit number 9, page 37. Unit number 9, page 37, exercise 7. Unit number 9, page 37, exercise 7. Yashad, I'm going to unmute. Please read instructions first. Yashad, I'm going to unmute you. Okay, read these instructions. Rewrite these sentences in the singular. There are words in the sentences which are plural and the helping verbs are also plural. So you have to change those words and helping verb into singular. Rewrite these sentences in the singular. So you have to make singulars of plural words and plural verbs, plural nouns and verbs. Okay, first sentence is the children are picking the mangoes from the branches. The children are picking the mangoes from the branches. Which words are plural? Children is plural?
Yes.
Yes, Yashad.
Children, mango,
Children is plural, fine.
mangoes,
And
branches,
branches. Good.
branches.
There is one verb that is plural. Can you find that verb? Plural verb. Yes, Yashad. Plural verb. Good. Good. Good, beta. Now convert children into singular. Convert children into singular. The child is, R is converted into is.
The child is picking the mango from the branch.
Branch. Fine. Have you got about this? Now you have to do second sentence. The women are packing the fruit in boxes.
The
Fine.
woman is
Women. Women is plural. R is plural. Boxes is plural. Yashad. Women is plural.
Yes.
R is plural. Boxes is plural. Now.
Yes.
The woman. The woman. W-O-M-A-N. The woman. Please, students, write it. Write it in the blank. The woman is. R will be converted into is. The woman is packing the fruit in boxes will be converted into a box. Boxes will be converted into a box. Are all of you getting?
Yes.
Women will be converted into woman. The woman is packing the fruit in a box. A box will be there. Boxes will be converted into a box. Next, sentence number 3. The men are loading the bags onto trolleys. Now, I will be asking Usman Parvez. Yes, Usman. This is sentence number 3. The men are loading the bags onto trolleys. First of all, find out plural words. Plural words and verb. Yes, tell. Men, find good. Then, what?
Loading.
Trolleys, bags, and are is also plural. This is plural verb. Men is plural word, plural noun. Bags is noun, trolleys noun, plural noun, and there is one verb that is plural. Now you have to write in blank. You will make singular of it, and then you will write it in the blank. The man is loading the bag onto trolley. Men will be converted into man. R will be changed into is. Bags will be changed into bag. Trolleys will be changed into trolley. So the sentence will be, the man is loading the bag onto trolley. Are you getting, beta?
Yes.
Have you written?
Yes.
Good. Okay, I'm waiting for the other students to write, and then you will be doing next sentence, sentence number 4. Now I will be asking, I'm going to ask Zainab Rizwan.
I have done all.
Zainab Rizwan. Good boy. Zainab Rizwan, your camera should be on. Okay, Zainab, is on. Please tell me which words are plural in the sentence number 4. Which words are plural in sentence 4? Zainab.
Are.
Good. Are is verb. Now tell me noun. Which nouns are plural? Yes, Zainab. Girls is plural. Knives plural. Yes, Zainab, tell me beta.
Girls, knives, tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Halves. Halves is plural. So these 4 are plural nouns, and there is one verb that is plural, and that verb is are. Now you have to convert it into singular noun, and are will be converted into singular verb. So Zainab, change the sentence. Zainab, make singular of all these nouns, and then let me know. Yes, the girl. Zainab, I can't hear you. The girl is.
The girl is
Yes.
using
Knife, good.
to cut the tomato
In half.
into
In half. In half.
in half.
Good. The girl is using, all of you are supposed to write the sentence in the blank space. The girl is using knife to cut the tomato in half. Students, please be attentive. The girl is using knife to cut the tomato in half. Please write it in this blank space.
टीचर गाना किसने लगाया हुआ है?
What?
गाना.
Students, focus on your lecture, please. Last sentence is, now you are going to do last sentence. Usman Parvez. I'm going to ask you. Usman Parvez, you will read last sentence, sentence number 5. Hurry up, beta. Hurry up. The ladies. The ladies.
The lady has written the date in her
Date in their diaries. Now convert all these plural nouns into singular and plural verb into singular verb.
The lady has written
The lady has, good. The lady has.
The lady has written the date in her diary.
In her diary. Very good, beta. Very good. The lady has written the date in her diary. Rest of the students will be writing the sentence in the blank space. Rest of the students will be writing the sentence in the blank space. Please write sentence in the blank space. The lady, Yashad, please. Yashad, I'm watching you. The lady has written the date in her diary. Write it, Yashad. Yes, Zain Ali. Have you done it all? I'm watching you, please. Do your work. Zain Ali, your camera should be on. Zain Ali. Your camera should be on. Yes. The lady has written the date in her diary. Done. Now you are going to do next exercise. Class 5. Class 5, beta, you are going to do next exercise. It's unit number 9, page 35. It's unit number 9, page 35. Exercise 3. Exercise 3.
ये वही थी प्रेजेंट पास्ट बताना है आपको फ्यूचर
मेरा माइक ऑन है।
It's unit number 9, page 35. Unit number 9, page 35. Exercise 3. You will only be doing exercise 3. Exercise 3. I am going to read it. Underline the verbs. You have to underline the verbs as I have already told you about present, past, and future verbs. So you have to underline the verbs. Do they refer to past, present, or future time? Please be attentive, all of you. Underline the verbs. Underline the verbs. Do they refer to past, present, or future time? The first sentence is done. The seeds were planted yesterday. It is already done. So were planted, I have told you that were is the verb that is used in past tense. So you can see there is a tick mark in the first column. Because were planted, this is past verb. Were planted, were is past verb. And planted is third form of verb. Now, second sentence. Usman Parvez, you will be doing second sentence. The corn will be picked next month. Usman Parvez, you will be telling which verbs will be underlined. Which verbs will be underlined, Usman? The corn will be picked next month. Yes, Usman. Please tell beta. The corn will be picked next month. You have to underline the verbs. Are you not getting beta? Usman? Okay. Will be picked. You have to underline these verbs. Will be picked. Please underline it. Will be picked. Will be is telling us about future verb, future time, and picked is third form of verb. Will be picked. You have to underline will be picked, and then you will mark a tick in third column. That is future. You will mark a tick in the third column where the word future is written. Sentence number 3. The tomatoes are watered daily. Are what? Okay, Zain Ali, you will be telling me verb. Which verbs will be underlined in third sentence? Which verbs will be underlined in third sentence? Zain Ali, you can ask me.
Teacher, are watered.
The
Okay. Beta. Are watered.
potatoes उसके third में
The potatoes will be underlined and future. It's future.
No, beta, it's not future. It is present. Are watered. You have to underline only these two words. Are
आप नंबर
and
4 बोल रही
watered.
हो नंबर 3 बोल रही हैं?
You have to underline only these two verbs. Are and watered. Are watered.
मिस
Yes.
मैं नंबर 4 बता रहा था, मैं समझा आप नंबर 4 पूछ रही हैं।
Beta, I'm asking about number 3.
वो मेरा नेट का इशू है ना।
The tomatoes are watered daily. Are watered, you have to underline are watered. And this is present tense. Mark a tick in second column. That is present. Yes, Zan Ali, you will be telling in fourth sentence also. Zan,
The tomato will be underlined and future it. Tick future.
will be is future verb.
Yes,
Will be
and
sold is third form of verb. So you have to underline will be sold. Will be sold. Beta, sold will also be underlined.
Should be underlined.
Then beta, sold will also be underlined.
okay,
Done.
teacher done.
Good. Will be sold. Now you will mark a tick in third column. That is future.
Future.
Good. Now Yashad, I'm going to ask you about sentence number 5 and 6. Yashad will be telling about sentence number 5 and 6. Yes, Yashad. The eggs were collected by grandmother.
Were collected by.
Good boy. Were collected. Only were collected. By will not be underlined. Okay, beta? Were collected. You will only be underlining
Okay.
were collected. And which verb it is? Is it past verb, present verb, or future verb? Were collected. Yes, Yashad, beta, please tell me, is it past verb, present, or future?
Present.
Beta, it is past verb. Were. Were. Was and were. I told you that was and were will be used in past tense. Were collected is past verb. And you will mark a tick in first column. Yashad, you will mark a tick in first column. The rest of the students will mark a tick in first column. That is because were is past verb. Okay, now I will be asking Manahid. Sentence number 6. The goat is kept in a pen. Yes, Manahid?
Yes, teacher.
The goat is kept in a pen. Please tell me which verbs will be underlined.
Is kept.
Is kept. Good. Which verb is it? Present, past, or future verb?
Present.
Good boy. This is present verb. And in second column, you will mark a tick. In second column, you will mark a tick because it is present verb.
Okay.
Manahid, your camera should be on. Manahid,
Okay, teacher.
your camera should be on. Okay. Sentence number 7. The garden was weeded by my brothers. The garden was weeded by my brothers. Hurry up, Manahid, beta, time is short.
Garden was weeded.
Was weeded, only was weeded. These two are verbs. First one is helping verb, second is third form of verb, main verb. Was weeded. Underline, you will be underlining was weeded and you will mark a tick in the first column because it is past tense.
Past.
Was weeded, past verb, past tense. So you will mark a tick in the first column and you will be underlining was weeded. Now I will be asking Marriage. Marriage, your camera should be on. Marriage. Okay, a lot of plants are grown in our garden. Marriage, beta, your camera is not on. Please, you turn on your camera. Okay, a lot of plants are grown in our garden. Which verbs will be underlined? Marriage, which verbs will
Yes,
be
miss.
underlined? Which verbs will be underlined? Hurry up, beta. Time is about to over.
Miss, ask me again.
Okay, a lot of plants are grown in our garden. A lot of plants are grown in our garden.
Are grown.
Good, good boy. Are grown will be underlined. Are grown. Are grown will be underlined.
Are grown.